The dogs involved in a deadly attack on Friday have been euthanized, but tonight we're learning why they stayed with their owners after previous incidents. Today, ACS tells KENS 5 the dogs who killed an elderly man and injured 3 others had at least 3 prior bite reports. But investigators blame existing law for why the dogs stayed with their owner. KENS 5 reporter Troy Kless joins us live tonight to explain. Troy?
Yeah, ECs, as you can see, some people are still weighing heavy on their minds. As you can see, there's a memorial for that 81-year-old man that was killed while he and his wife were attacked here in this neighborhood. Now, ACS continues to say that because no paperwork was done on the prior 3 incidents, essentially, they technically couldn't deem the dogs dangerous. But animal advocates and people who live on this street don't buy it.
Neighbors like Belinda Rodriguez say the dogs were a problem before this past weekend.
Animal control services as well. I mean, we'd call them and they'd pass by here, they'd drive by here, and we were just, okay, are you going to stop?
ACS Lieutenant Bethany Snowden and Field Operations Manager Amy DeContreras, they say the dogs were willingly brought to ACS for a mandatory 10-day quarantine period in the prior incidents.
So the owners were completely compliant with everything, and we didn't receive that affidavit from any of the victims in regards to initiate that dangerous dog investigation.
If they don't get a signed affidavit, they can't investigate further. The dogs were returned to the owners each time.
We did everything that we could, and definitely, like Bethany was saying, quarantining the animals for the bites and following what the state law says.
In my opinion, it's unfair to put the blame on the prior victims for not filing affidavits again.
Kelly Walls says she works with the dog rescue but believes the process could be improved. Councilwoman Terry Castillo agrees.
By state law, ACS followed the parameters. If we have a victim of an aggressive animal, we should have outreach to go out and follow up on what that next step is, right?
She wants to adequately fund a department that has an officer shortage. ACS believes they did everything within their power.
It's easy to point the finger, but it literally does come down to being a responsible owner.
And as for that owner, 31-year-old Christian Moreno, he is facing felony charges, which, according to ACS, that carries a punishment of up to 20 years in prison. And SAPD is also assisting with the investigation. For now, we're live on the west side. Troy Kless, KENS 5.